How are you feeling, Andy? Tell me the truth. You throw the combination, then go back. Don't let him get you with those big. Keep moving.
See, this right here, this is how you combat the speed that Chris is able to do.
Round 5, and you get the second. His comeback fight where Ruiz came in. Chris Arreola did the exact same thing, usurped and he's made a great account of himself, at least so far.
This fight was Andy Ruiz by knockout. I think 70%.
Arreola had that game face on, and he looked calm. He looked
before this fight, and he said, "Look, if everyone's hung up on my age, I don't feel indicative of your preparation."
Absolutely. Oh, I think
moving his head just enough, give Ruiz something.
Yeah, I love this right now from Chris Arreola. He's pace. Also see the game plan of him trying to punch with Andy.
Larry Hazard has it even, so even with a knockdown and a 10-8.
I don't think the judge.
Big hook there.
Good defense.
Toughing shot. Yeah, I think he caught most of that one. Up to the body from Andy Ruiz.
Chris Arreola receiving any good shots yet.
Final 20 seconds. I tell you, Andy Ruiz fights are always in Ruiz. Caught him with that hook. Arreola back. Carissa Thompson and Mikey Garcia.
Thank you so much, Brian. So, Eric.
Right there. You know, Chris is in a line where you're taking away Andy's speed. You know, Andy has very.
When we were talking about what the difference could be, you said it would be Joe Goosen.
Beast, and he's taught the beast how to control himself and become a beast when he need offense and then defense immediately, and stop admiring his work.
Here, what's fascinating is Andy Ruiz has 2 losses. He lost to Anthony Ford, New Zealand heavyweight, top 10 heavyweight, but he's never been hurt. Who has hurt him worse?
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt him a couple times.
Wow, fast. Joseph Parker won that fight by staying tall and staying away. But here's Arreola staying in the pocket at distance, but close enough to
and let Chris come at you, and then you're able to use those fast hands.
We made a little bit.
Exactly.
Right.
There you go.
Counter. He's much better countering.
Exactly.
He doesn't seem to be at his best when he's trying to press the action.
But Ruiz is only coming in. Then another combination.
That's a good 3-punch combination right there, Lennox, and then comes back lead.
We call it getting in and getting out, and that's a great rhythm from him in this round. But I think it's a matter of him being situated
with the hook. But Sean Porter, I think you hit it dead on.
Right now, and he's stepping around.
Good body shot there, Arreola.
This fight, I mean, into this round as well, so he's taken a couple.
Arreola's gotten the better of it. It's just that he could be losing on points now there, as we now start to see a little bit of blood on the bridge of the nose of Chris.
And then he delivers overhand right. That right there. Right there.
That was a good round for Andy Ruiz there in round 6.
Here you see Ruiz jumping on the top of the head and catching him good and knocking him down to the.
Yeah, Chris is buckled. He's buckled his legs quite a few times through this fight in this last round. The adjustment that Andy Ruiz made.
We've seen some dynamite exchanges, and Carissa Thompson, Mikey Garcia upstairs, Heidi Androl with us as well. Arreola with the knockdown in round number 2. And Andy Ruiz
right now, he's walking forward. But what's he doing now, Lennox? He's walking forward. He's up.
Doubles that up and comes with that combination after a double jab.
So it is relatively close. And even though I thought that was not close, Ruiz with the advantage on the whole, as you see in the bottom left part, is getting the better of it. But again, 8-6, 9-6, 10-6, that's not much of a... But again, they're not just tapping each other, they're throwing bombs.
Yeah, even that jab right there. His back is to me, and
broken nose. Combination, went to the body with the right hand and finished. Arreola able to reach him with that right hand. Ruiz in a bit of danger in this round. Was the only round that he gave to Chris Arreola. Round maybe swings to Arreola.
Yeah, I have Arreola.
And Arreola is definitely doing well. I mean, I don't agree with.
Like Arreola's done more damage. Another good 3-punch combination.
Yeah.
And right now Ruiz, he eats that one, but he is able to Ruiz back.
Ruiz had his left hand down.
Ruiz and his new trainer, Eddie Reynoso.
Right. Working much better now, much better. 3 more rounds, how you feeling? Work too hard to win this one. But you gotta get in and get out.
Eddie Reynoso there in the corner, Viola. He's having a very good night. He's getting back into the corner, and we'll get a report from Heidi Androl here in just 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, 5. Not 3. Definitely not 3. Good hook.
He needs to throw some body punches as well, not just be a headhunter right now.
Let's look. He gave up. Andy gave up some ground on us last round. We've been boxing nice, but Andy got hip to our right hands. Get some head movement up and down with your style, and try to get on the insides at the beginning and close the gap at the second half of the fight. We're in the 8th round.
I'll tell you what, in that last round, the 7th round, Ruiz out. Ruiz is starting to get the better of it. And now, what happened with Arreola with his arm?
Let me tell you. Ruiz is doing the right jab or right hand. This is good. This is what you're supposed to do because it brings...
Throwing the jab, did he hurt that left shoulder? I don't know what exactly happened. That was an odd move. It doesn't look very sharp right now, Sean.
Yeah.
And I got to know, when a guy puts
The telltale.
Well, you can tell if he's which hand he's...
Something was wrong with his shoulder, but now he's using it.
They just try to hook there, too, when we go to the corner. I'm sure Joe is going to ask about it.
And he's able to get off.
And this is where the conditioning. So we're going to go to the corner, and let's see if anything is said about the shoulder from Chris Arreola.
What happened right there? You all right? In my wing. I know. You all right? Getting in close. But you've got to... Hey, listen to me, Chris. You've got to use that...
Said.
Okay.
It came back. It just took it a second. But that's...
Like, with dead arm, but it's a dead wing.
All right, we'll figure that out. And
BK, you might have something going on.
Well, you're able to punt round 9, popping out a double jab. If it happens, it happened. How do you have it?
Hey guys, after round of himself, but Ruiz is winning the fight.
7, Ruiz outlanded Arreola by 13 shots in round 7. I'm surprised.
If Andy's picking it up, and his
a step to Arreola, throws shots and overwhelm him. He's just much patient. It's coming to him much easier.
I think even Ace, and I think now he's got to pick it up.
Listen, this is championship rounds. He's got to suck it up.
Ruiz again coming in outstanding condition from Anthony Joshua, Madison Square Garden. And that's going...
And he's going to bring an overhand right over the top.
Just starched. Even Deontay Wilder wasn't able to do that to him. He got...
Yeah, I think if anything, Andy, I expect...
He got the early wake-up call, that's for sure.
I agree.
Chris Arreola has to do. He has to put the pressure on a little bit. Yeah.
Hard bodies with the jab, right hand hook. Money shot, a good heart.
Keep making those deposits. It will pay off. All that is speed. 1, 2, 3.
For a combination.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, guys, Andy Ruiz is a very... I called both fights, but I watched them again, and what stood out wasn't his night. When it was clear, even in the rematch, it was not his night. He never stopped.
The evidence of that is him being able to manage things in that first. The third, he turned it around, but he turned it around with his mentality.
The guy in front of me, this is Chris Arreola beating me up.
Yeah, but Arreola...
You see, it's kind of pawing out there. It's not badly injured, but it's not quite...
One over the top or straight in the middle.
And his hook comes right off Roan.
If I'm Joe, I tell Chris, stay with me. Stay in this fight. Stay responsibly defensively and keep trying to work that jab and those 1-2s.
Toward Ruiz, he gets chopped up.
Now's the time. Championship rounds.
Strafing right hand to the body by Ruiz. Wow, he is landing that.
It's almost like the fight restarts.
Oh, yeah. No, you know it's down as well, telling you this.
Yeah.
Ruiz stopped him there with a right hand. Round 8, round 9. This one's much closer, but there's 3 rounds. You see how fast those hands are.
And powerful.
Yeah. Arreola has kept up his pace, though. And is
jabbing, like Joe said, double jabbing.
Well, I wonder what they do then. We're in it, but we're going to have to do a little bit more.
There's got to be chick comes into play. When you've only been with somebody for a year.
Very comfortable, waiting for Arreola to come.
Okay, breathe nice and deep. You got to relax.
No pasa nada,
Nothing's happening. 2 rounds left and more. We're going to win this fight. You know what the jab when he comes in.
Andy Ruiz able to get off these combinations.
And here's a good
jab, right hand hook. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
It happens so fast.
Ruiz has perfected that combination.
Yeah, he has. And you imagine how many times...
You looked at me and gave me that look like, yeah, that combination might have given me some props.
See a little swelling on the left eye of Andy Ruiz. He has taken some good at the end of round 2.
Oh!
Big hook. And he takes...
It was a terrific combination by Andy Ruiz. It was 1, 2, 3.
That woke everybody up at Madison Square Garden. That put Anthony.
Is when Ruiz settled in, found a rhythm.
Jack Reese says, let's go. We're all right. That floor.
Chris looked at Jack like he could do something right now.
His head out of the way.
Listen, we talk about championship rounds. I think the number one thing out of it.
Oh, he's got a terrific heart.
We should definitely look to see him.
Still very game moving forward. Down, you can tell he just touched his knee. He didn't want to go down.
Arreola looking for that right hand. I mean, he's throwing it, but he's got to throw something. He's just pushing out there.
I agree, Lennox. He pushed out the nut. One hit in the back by Andy Ruiz. And we've got 1 round left.
This last round's going to be a stinger.
Puffin, you got him bleeding from the mouth. I'd be sticking that thing down his ass. Okay. Fucked up. Okay. So, no. We're good. You got to find the short right hand. If you get on top of him, I don't care. You still got aggressive. Really aggressive, but really smart. Hands up.
Beautiful combination. He shakes the arm. It's Jack Reese's job to ask.
I'm going to say, oh, my shoulders hurt. I can't continue anymore.
He's there to fight. Randy Ruiz. We don't think so. We think it's wide in favor of Andy Ruiz, but it's been smart.
We heard that from Chris Arreola's corner.
He knows it's round 12. Mutual respect from each fighter. Good jab.
Let's see if Arreola can get that short right hand in there.
And you heard Chris Arreola say his shoulder is messed up.
See the thing, he can just turn his body to
it has such natural snap and weight.
Yeah.
Right. Lands a hook. Andy Ruiz, but it looks like he's answering the call.
Agreed. Great night of boxing. Both of these guys, where are we at? Almost a minute.
There's been changed, switched strategy. Andy Ruiz learned that it's about round 7. Final minute now. The
Internal clock. Here it comes.
Here we go. To here in the final 30 seconds.
Oh, let me tell you.
That's a body shot. Right hand that landed on Arreola.
This is why we came here tonight. This is why we're on pitch.
Chris Arreola made his mark in this fight. Back, assert himself, and start winning rounds.
Yes, he did. He got hurt, and they held him up. And it's hard to hold up so much weight.
You know, as he's getting older now, and seeing his dad up there, he's a 40-year-old guy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Andy, if you're going to fight for a championship, you can't take those kind of punches.
Well, to be in there.
Yeah. But, you know, to both your points, he learned mid-fight.
Yeah,
yes.
And we also have to, I think, contribute that to the corner as well. Great.